What's up traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion that we do every trading day, Monday to Friday during this trading week. And as you have seen that there's an enormous value in this channel, you learn the best trading education you'll ever find. If you're new to the channel today, I would request you to stick till the end to see what is in this channel. Now before I begin, as usual, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. As you can see, we see some pairs extremely volatile, especially British pound, US dollar, gold giving us a nice looking trading opportunity, and we have just placed a pending order on British pound, US dollar in our VIP group that we are running trades. As you know that many trades we are running, including dollar yen, just been hit the profit target. Dollar yen trade in this YouTube community that we are running, just in 1 minute ago, it hit 3 times profit target in our channel. As you have seen that this trade we are running during the NFP. Also, this trade is running by all the YouTube followers who are following me in this channel. You know that we have opened this trade during the NFP and just been hit the profit target. 3 times profit target has been hit. That is awesome. We will discuss all of them, how this trade has worked out, as you have seen in my own eyes. Now let's look at British pound US dollar, which is closing after 25 minutes. This candle, which is looks like that it's coming at the doji. Now we placed a pending order on this one at 1.1061. okay, now let's see if it doesn't trigger during the lifetime of this candle. We might enter by market, but I think that the price will finally will go there for a spike and we will hit our entry, and we have 3 times profit target on this trade. Just we have opened, still this is valid. So this trade I have just sent to our VIP community, VIP in our to our students who are trading with us and learning our strategies. So this is the trade that just I have sent out, is still valid, and I strongly believe that this trade will work out. Let's see what happened. Now according to my trend following strategy, what my indicator is saying that this is a sell signal. You see that before you open the trade, we got the signal exactly according to our trend following strategy. This is Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is how we trade. We don't need to wait that much time to find out the trade. Our strategy now translating into different type of pine script, different types of indicator, because things are getting smarter. Why should we stay behind? We use the advanced possible, all the strategies is translating into different kind of expert advisor and pine script. Now that is why I have placed this pending order at 1.1061. I can be a little bit of impatient to enter by the market, but what I want to do is I want to take the full advantage. Okay, I'm a bit patient. As a trader, you have to be like that. So what I see that, you see, according to my trend following strategy in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we teach our students this strategy is telling me that it's a sell here, and for those who are our lifetime member can access this indicator in their trading view platform. It's given in the package that coming up with the lifetime access member. Now if you already joined in our lifetime access team, email us your trading view username. We can add you for this indicator. Keep in mind. Now at this point, still the trade is a pending order, and let me see what happened, and then we'll see what we can do. So let me turn off the indicator now. So this is our trend following strategy, and I will explain fully why I have taken this trade, what is the reason. Okay, and in the meantime, you see that dollar yen hit 3 times profit target. This trade opened during our NFP session. You can remember this is how Forex Trading User Academy. You see, sometimes you saw that we are taking smaller, profit, bigger risk. Sometimes we take bigger profit, smaller risk. That's how it is. That's how I trade. When there is a high probability, why should I miss the trade? Now this trade also I will fully analyze, but if you haven't seen the trade during the NFP session, okay, so let me recap that trade that we have sent during the NFP. Also this trade was open in YouTube live, okay. During the YouTube live, this was the trade signal open at 145.17 here, and TP at 146.76. now the price is at 146.78. so we gained, including you, because this trade was open during the live session on YouTube. Our risk was on that trade was 53 pip, and we have gained 161 pip only from this trade, in addition to all other trades that we are running in our Forex Trading User Academy. So now let me look at what's happening with gold and British pound US dollar. See, the British pound US dollar is going a little bit of up. That's good for us, that we might have an entry hit on this one. We still have 20 minutes to go for this candle. In the period of time, if we see some spike, we will have an entry on this one. As you have seen, the news already been released, 11:30 PPI. What's the result on this one? So the result is 0.4%, way more than expected. Dollar might get stronger, so we are right on that sense, but we want a little bit of spike to the upside. Even if this candle closes like this guy as a doji, we still could potentially see a little bit of uprise, and that can give us an entry. The reason I wanna enter like that is because if I will have bigger profit target, I will have a big risk to reward on this one if we can enter in that way. Now let me look at the chart, and then I will analyze the trade clearly, why I have opened this trade, guys and girls. The only thing I want you guys, give a big thumbs up, okay, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. There's an enormous value. If you want to be a trader, professional trader, this channel is the best ever channel you will find in the whole entire world. I can tell you. You can review other channels, other things, you have a choice, and see how we are different. If you're completely beginner, you might find it a little bit difficult to differentiate, but if you are trading for a little, sometimes you clearly can see the difference, how Forex Trading User Academy is very different from any other trading education you will find out there. So let me look at now chat. Tony from Kenya, thank you Tony. Joburg from South Africa, Joburg, thank you very much. Faber, hi coach. Aussie yen, yeah, look at it. Fairlands, Joburg, yeah, thank you very much. Haidar, thank you very much. Euro dollar forecast, sir, yeah, we'll look at all of them. Good afternoon, sir, you are doing a great job. From Ghana, thank you very much. You are doing also great job by appreciating. See, it's also important that we appreciate the things that I also appreciate. Always appreciation is very important for motivation. So now we see British pound US dollar coming down a little bit, let it come, but I'll hold on to the pending order because I want to take the full advantage on that trade. I want to take 3 times profit on this one as well after dollar yen trade. Good day coach, good day Kakulan, thank you very much. Hello coach, waiting for your teaching. Hagai, I'm also waiting for all of you guys. Thank you very much for joining this live session. Hello, this is Kenneth from Abuja. Thank you very much Kenneth, thank you for joining. Good morning boss from Costa Rica, good morning. Good evening, thank you very much. Still running, no problems. Hello sir, hello everyone. Mahmoud, thank you very much. I see a very good participant, thank you very much. What do you think about GJ? I will look at it. Now let's look at GG as well a little bit. Okay, British pound US dollar and dollar yen, pardon me, GBP yen is similar kind of price action, but I'll be more on GBP British pound US dollar side, because now let me analyze why I have sent this trade. I could be wrong, I could be right, could be a winning trade, could be a losing trade, but let's analyze the trade. It's 3 times profit target on this one. Just let me delete this one and then we'll look at it. So first look at monthly. Okay, before candle close we'll see what might happen. Now this is the price action for GBP USD monthly perspective. Now this candle is a secret candle 2 part 2, that video I have posted a couple of days ago in YouTube channel. What did I say? That when you see a highly bearish market, okay, and if you see that there is a candle, let's say a red candle on a strongly bearish market, falling market, if you see like that, long wick at the bottom, healthy body, you can expect the price come down and feel that we get at least 50%. So with that respect, if we see this week, we see that still there is a high probability for British pound US dollar to come back down to this level. That can give us a significant bearish pattern. Now at the same time, what we have seen, that British pound US dollar has gone up. Okay, so gone up means it finished its job at the top. Now it's still remaining its duty due at the bottom, means that we still can see probability for dropping on GBP USD. Now weekly perspective, we have seen a pin bar on the weekly. Okay, now after the pin bar we have seen a primary drop. Okay, now with that said, we can expect British pound US dollar to come back down daily. Now this is where I found high probability for British pound US dollar to drop. Now there is one thing can happen if we are lucky, that if it breaks this daily high. But you see the previous day, the price, this one is a nice looking bearish engulfer that has in fact engulfed this doji completely. So this candle, okay, on GBP USD has a huge liquidity in it. Now today, as expected, the price gone to that liquidity zone again. Okay, there is a huge gap here, so it's a gap opening, and from that zone we see primary rejection, and we have placed our pending order, okay, below this level. So all those as a long-term bearish, as you can see, GBP USD is long-term bearish, and also we see series of lower high has been created on British pound US dollar. If you look at the intraday perspective, you see the price has gone up. Okay, we need to see if the trade is triggered. Okay, not triggered yet. So we see we need to see that the trade is being triggered. A little bit of movement could trigger the trade. Let me look at. Okay, so yeah, so what I want is, let me see where is our pending order. As you can see, our pending, it's a dollar yen trade. Okay, so yeah, we are going up, and what I expect is the price to go up and hit our entry. Okay, so let's observe the price action for possible a hit, hitting the price action. So once it will hit, we can find so I expect it to hit the entry and then to come back down, and we sincerely believe that it will trigger the trade during. Okay, so it's going almost there. Our entry at, let me place the trade again here. It was, let me look at the trade entry. So our trade entry was at 1.1061. Okay. and our TP at, we might change the TP, but primarily we have 1.08969, 1.08969, and our stop loss at 1.11157, 1.11157. Okay, so this is our let me draw this one so you see clearly. Almost nearing this is, we can enter by the market only for a couple of pips, but I wanna trigger only 10 pips, but I wanna trigger full by itself. Okay, I don't wanna enter by market. Okay, so let's be patient, let the market enter the trade, and then I strongly believe that it will go up again. It's going up and it will trigger the trade. Okay, let's look at gold. Okay, on the gold as well, we see some movement as well on gold. Looking at the weekly, we have seen from the weekly support zone, the price is a little bit of rejecting. Monthly, 4 hour, we might see some a little movement to the upside. Okay, so Gbpusd again has bounced from there. 5 minutes, looking at 5 for a little bit of, still didn't trigger, just for 3 pip, 2 pip, 3 pip, didn't trigger. Okay, let's see what happened. I strongly believe that it will come up. Probably it will test this trend line. Okay, at that point we should have a hit on our entry. Okay, leave it. Don't be impatient. Leave it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so dollar yen, we secured profit, full profit 3 times. Okay, now let me know in the chat how many have you got profit on dollar yen full 3 times profit on this one. This is a community trade and everyone should have got the profit on this trade, whoever hold that trade. What is the SL on GU? SL on GU is, I put a very tight SL at 1.11157. Okay, this is what I put in my SL, and also I sent this to the students. Strongly believe that should get a profit on this one. I could be wrong, as I told you. The trade could continue to go up because it already tested the neckline. As I told you, it may happen, may not happen. Trading is all about probability. Okay, so I hope you are well, coach. Yeah, I'm good, thank you very much. We'll look at US30. Hello sir from Vietnam, thank you very much. What's your idea about gold? Yeah, we'll discuss. So for the gold, what I think, that let's look at the daily. What I think, gold will go up again, will test this daily 20 EMA. Okay, it, for me, I think that it will create a lower high with the daily doji here, or higher high, and then will drop. Okay, again I'm repeating, this is the daily chart on gold. I'll do full analysis. What I think, that gold today will go up again, probably will test this level again around 1680 or above that, and from that zone, from this level, I think that gold will come back down again. So with that said, on the intraday perspective, it is where there is a I think that the gold will come back again to this zone here. You see there is a long wick on the 4 hour, this long candle. Okay, but I think that, you see the gold is going up, gold will come back again there, and then will hit that zone, will create a rejection, and then will come back down again. What I think on gold is This is what I think. Okay, let me look at. Okay, so we see the GBP USD now is just pushing high. Okay, so you want it to trigger. It's going up again. That's good. Let's see. Okay, you want this to happen like the gold is happening, and then from there we can see what's happening. So let me look at other charts. I think gold is going up and it could potentially do some movement. Okay, so the candle is going to close after 6 minutes. This is the British pound US dollar price action. So we are almost there. I strongly believe that before closing the candle, we will have our entry hit on this one. Let me draw the level where our entries on GBP USD, and then we'll go through all the pairs. But just let me look at this one, what it is doing on the. This is now on the 5 minutes time frame, because I want to see how the price action creating the last candle. So if the last one is going up, we will have our entry hit, and then we'll see what happened. Okay, let's let it go up. The last candle will give us a really good clue what might happen. I strongly believe that the next one will have a spike to the upside, and that will give us an entry. So we are almost around 10 pip away from our entry. Okay, on British pound US dollar, this is 5 minutes time frame. I just scale down to 5 minutes to see uh, if we need to enter by market or no. Okay, so as you can see, this is the trade that we have sent to our VIP students in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, who are learning our strategies and also trading with us. Okay, so we see some spike up. That is what expected. I want a long wick candle here. Yeah, go up. Yeah, see some movement. So for those who joined late, I'm just showing the trade. This is the GBP USD trade that I have sent out to the students. We targeted for 3 times profit on this one. This is only for educational purpose. As I told you, everything in this channel is only for educational purpose, to help the traders who want to be a trader, an independent trader. Because there was a time when I struggled as a trader, and I understand the need for people to enjoy the freedom in life by learning how to um, do something. It's my sole effort to help the traders to learn trading. Okay, so it's only for educational. So we see that some upward. I think that it will hit the entry now. The candle is going to close after 4 minutes, and just we are around 3 pip away from hitting the entry to trigger the trade, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll go there, trigger the entry. Okay, let's click there. With that candle, it basically created, in fact, a head and shoulder, kind of head and shoulder. Even it could come to this level. Okay, there is a doji here. So 2 minutes remaining for this candle to be closed. So we leave that pending order on. Let me look at all the pairs to see, in fact, what other pairs doing. What I strongly believe that it will hit. Okay, so let me look at Aussie CAD. Okay, see some upward movement. Aussie yen, Aussie dollar. So CAD CHF trade that we are running, which is running in profit. As you remember yesterday in the live session, this is what I told, and I have sent the same trade to our students as well on CAD CHF, which is running in profit now. CAD JPY, let me look at CHF JPY, AUD and ZD. Euro AUD, I don't see anything in all of them. I'm just quickly looking at all of them to see if anyone is giving us any better trading opportunity. Euro dollar also in a sideway. GBP AUD, GBP CAD. So GBP pairs looks like that. Now GBP CHF in the same way like GBP USD, it is also a sell signal. Let me look at my trend following strategy. My indicator says sell. You see exactly where you need to sell. It is showing that sell signal. Now, if you are our lifetime member, email us your username, we will add you to the indicator. We see that the price jumped back down. Let me see, it didn't enter, but what I think that I still believe that it will go up only for 3 pip. It didn't trigger, but we could enter by market. Okay, but I'm pretty confident that it will go up again. Okay, so let the candle close. So on the candle close we might see a down, and then we could potentially see an up price. I want to take the full advantage, all the pips that I need. Okay, entering by market might reduce my profit, so leave it as it is. Okay, if it doesn't trigger, I don't care. I want to take whatever way I want to take it. Okay, because I strongly believe that it might go to hit the 20 period moving average again. That means that around it might be 1.1075. okay, 7, yeah, more than this, might go more than this. So yeah, still probability for going up. Okay, so let me look at 5 minutes again. Yeah, I see some movement up now. Okay, leave it there. I don't know, should I enter by market? No, I'm not gonna enter by market. Okay, let's look at gold. Okay, so CAD CHF, guys, you remember that when this candle was forming, okay, this is what I mentioned when this bearish candle was forming yesterday, and as soon as that candle formed, that's what I do. Okay, I try to give all the value possible to my students who are learning and trading with me. And also I told in the YouTube live, right, that CAD CHF is likely to drop. Okay, the only thing is that if you want to deliver the full value like that as a signal, then I need you to come to my Telegram channel. You see that CAD CHF sell by market exactly where I sold. The price now dropping, and I strongly believe that we will have full profit target hit on this one as well. So after the dollar yen 3 times profit, this one also going in profit, and hopefully that will get profit on this one. Now on the daily perspective, CAD CHF is still bearish. There is still probability for the price to come back at least to this level. Okay, it's a long-term bearish market, as I told you. Monthly, weekly, daily aligning together for bearish, and that is why we have entered this trade. Okay, now GBP USD, let it live in GBP CHF the same way. Looks to me that GBP CHF is a bit strongly bearish even than GBP USD. Okay, so for GBP, for those who want to trade GBP CHF, could be even a good trade like that. Okay, as I told you, it's only for educational purpose. It could be a very high probability trade, even it is a one-to-one trade, because there is very high probability that this price will come back down here before going there. That's what I think. Okay, so yeah, let me look at GJ. But yen is a little bit of weaker, that is why I haven't gone to yen. Okay, so gold, as I mentioned, I think that gold will come back up again to this level, around 1680 level, and from this zone, okay, gold will, I think that gold will test this 20 period moving average, and from that zone we could potentially see that gold has dropped. So with that said, in that case GBP USD could continue to go up, right? I think that gold might come back to this level again, to this 20 period moving average on the time frame, and from this zone, from this 20 EMA, okay, either from this or a little bit of upside, and then could continue to drop. Okay, so looking at the news, already we have seen that USD news released, which is good for USD. There is FOMC coming later today, early morning in the Sydney time, which is also highly volatile, and with that news we could potentially see a drop on those pairs. Okay, now it will be really, look at GBP. Okay, so created a very strongly bearish price action here now. Okay, I still believe that GBP USD, after even coming back down here, will go up again, will hit our entry, and then will come back down. So it could happen that even an hour later, okay, from this 20 EMA on the hourly, we could potentially see an uprise on GBP USD. Okay, I will still wait for my entry to be triggered exactly at 1.1061. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay guys, so let's look at now all those pairs. Okay, Aussie CHF created a middleman. Okay, that's a bearish candle. Aussie CHF, I think that it will drop from here. Okay, it has created a middleman. Aussie yen, yeah, looks like bearish. Aussie dollar, highly bearish. Okay, created a doji. Now I think that Aussie dollar is bearish than GBP USD. You couldn't see that, but yeah, it's taking, going without taking me, no, can't be, it will go up. Okay, at some point it will have that spike. I don't like to enter by market in that situation. Let's be patient, but this is a highly bearish. Aussie dollar bearish engulfer followed by a doji. It's a continuation pattern, and this one, because I'm not entering Aussie dollar because we already put one a pending order on GBP USD. That is why I'm not going for Aussie dollar, but Aussie dollar, this one is satisfying our news and price section trading strategy. Okay, let me look at the chat. Very good, thank you very much. I so many of you joined. Johannesburg, South Africa. I love your analysis. I love you, Patson too. I love your appreciation also. Thank you very much. Hello from Bay. Hello, thank you very much. Hi coach, you are awesome. Thank you for such a great mentor. Really different from other trading educator. Thank you very much. I really has taken this compliment, and I really appreciate your appreciation. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, hi, it's Tony from Kenya. Dollar yen analysis, please have a look at it. Dollar yen favor Aussie yen. Yeah, excellent job, coach. Dollar yen, greetings from Tanzania. Yeah, look at it. Hi, coach. Euro dollar. Yes, what's about gold? Thank you. Hi, boss. I'm back. Thank you very much. You may go. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I'm out of dollar yen. Yeah, very good. I entered GU. Lol. Thank you very much. Very good. GU is coming down, so you're probably making money. That's good. Get 100% profit trade. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, God bless you. Yeah, God bless you too. Thank you so much, master. You are also, thank you very much. Hello from Romania. I really appreciate your videos. I'm also in a trade in GBPUSD with TP at 1.093. That's awesome. Thank you very much. How is it possible gold will go? But no, I don't think that gold will go up. What I'm saying that might have a spike that happens. Sometimes GBP dropping, gold have a spike, and then will come back down. That's what I'm telling. Hello coach from South Africa. Do you think we buy gold now, sir? No, don't buy gold. Though gold is bearish. What's your take on FOMC news tonight? My take on, before FOMC, close the trade after FOMC, again turn on everything. Always avoid opening trade during this FOMC. That's the main thing that you need to keep in mind. Okay guys, so what's your take on it? Yeah, morning everyone from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much. Could you move your picture to the left side, please? Okay, so if I move my picture to the left side, what happens is that this chat becomes invisible. That is why. Could you move, enter your price at GBPUSD, coach? Okay, thank you very much, sir. AUD CAD has broken that consolidation. Yeah, can you move SL at break even CAD CHF, sir? Roger, let me look at CAD CHF. Don't move now, because the price might go up again to test this doji. In that case, we might be out of trade, so leave that as it is. Probably will get directly a hit, profit target hit. I strongly believe, because the price might go up again to this doji. Okay, in that case, if we move the SL here, we'll get out of the trade, but finally the trade might go in the direction that we need. Geo doing okay. Yeah, I entered earlier. No problems. Good evening, coach. No problem. What's next for gold? Prices, Bank of England signals more EQ incoming. Look at it. Thanks for clearing my doubt. No problems, coach. I was following you for 6 months. I have never seen a mentor like you. How have you learned this skill? Very good, Dabs. Very good question. How have I learned these skills? Look, I have learned this skill through hardship, loss, first difficult times, okay, tragedy, to be honest, and then I became like crazy at some point to learn trading day after day after day. Watch the chart. See, watching the live chart is very important. That is why my analysis is so accurate. You have seen that. I'm not saying I'm always right, but you have seen yesterday when the gold was here. What did I say? That when this candle was forming, you remember, for those who are in this session, even this candle didn't form fully. That what did I say? That gold is likely to go up, test this 20 EMA 1683.84, and it will come back. Right now, what happened next? You see, this is exactly gold did. Now, you know that I told you before that I lost big money in gold when I started. Now, you see, if you want to be really a truly good trader, you need to watch the live chart. I did both. I did a lot of back testing, okay, a lot of demo trade, and at the same time, you know, I watched a lot of live chart. It's very important. So there was a time every day I feel like I quit. You know, I feel like, okay, I'm done. This is the last day. And the next day, I said, okay, I forget everything. I start again. And then feel like I quit. And then I started again. And then that's how, like, you know, there was a time when I feel like, okay, this is the last day of trading. But trading is for me. That's I couldn't quit. I'm on it. And that's how I learned this skill. Every people who learn this skill or any kind of skill, they has to go through this. Without, you know, difficulty, nothing comes easy. But that is why this Forex Trading User Academy is. The things that I learned in that way, I'm ready to give you easy way. If you're ready to give, take it. Okay, you can find a link in the description. Go to the website, visit the website. You know, there is a lot of things that, well, maybe I'm not exposing everything here. Some of all my students knows what additional things in our Forex Trading User Academy. In addition to the things that you see already on the website, there are some incredible tools there out there. Okay, I might not be able to expose everything in this live because it's a public place, but once you are a student, you are set for success in Forex Trading User Academy. It's created in that way. So let's look at now. Let me look at British pound US dollar again. I think that it will go up again. What it might do, as I told you, that when you see a doji, what you can expect, the lower part to be tested and then the upper part to be tested. So this 4-hour doji, now lower part has been tested, we might see going up, and upper part is to be tested. So if we go scale down to 5 minutes again, we see a bullish candle formed, and what I'm expecting now, GBP USD to have a spike to the upside to hit our entry and then come back down again to give us the profit target. Okay, so let me analyze the dollar yen trade, guys. Let me know how many of you got profit on dollar yen as this hit the profit target in this big trade. Now, if you remember this trade, when this candle, that's how you need to see. If you study a couple of trades and if you stick to it, okay, you become a trader. There is no doubt about it. The only thing we don't pay attention. You need to study a winning trade from many angles. At the same time, you need to study a losing trade also from many angles. Especially why this happened, what's the confluence, so that your brain remember next time you can have this kind of trade. You see the dollar yen, in fact, let me replay the chart, okay, and let me tell you exactly, okay, when this candle formed, if you are following me at least 1 week every day in this live session, you exactly have seen this trade. When this candle formed, a turn on our trend following strategy indicator, TF indicator, which is available for our students. And then what I have seen that according, we see you can't take a trade based on only indicator, because there are some signals that may not be satisfying the rules, because the machine will not give you 100% accurate. But what the machine will do when you found the okay guys, I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. There's a little bit of issue in the internet, and that is why it happened. Hopefully you realize that. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I was missing you. Sorry about that. I had to restart the PC. What can I do? Did it. So let's go back to our situation with all those pairs that is having. Now let me look at GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD, as I mentioned, we see some upward movement now. Okay, and I strongly believe that it will come back again to around 1.1070, and that's the time when we can hit our entry on British pound US dollar. Now Aussie yen, Aussie dollar. So thank you very much. We got back. Let me look at the chat. Thank you. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. You helped me a lot. Let me look at what chat we have. What about the news? Okay, so the news already released, and we have seen it's in favor of USD. We could potentially see some drop on all the USD pairs. USD getting stronger. What do you think about GBP? Look at what is your what's your idea on gold? Yeah, we talked about it. Thank you. Yeah, so go for gold. Yeah, until FOMC, I think that it might have another spike, okay, and then will drop. It might even, because the way this is price action is kind of a little bit of local bullish, okay, not global, local bullish. So we could potentially see, probably will create a lower high on this and then will drop, okay. Let's see what happens, or we could see a spike. For British pound US dollar, as I told you that what I think GBP USD, yeah, I think it's still bearish in this direction. So yeah, as I told you, it should go up again to test this level, okay. That is where we will be entering the trade. Now for our CAD CHF, I think it will also continue to drop, okay. So we are talking about the dollar yen when I got stuck, okay. Let's repeat that again, dollar yen, okay, so that you can learn it next time. You can get this kind of trade in your basket. So dollar yen, we have opened this trade. Now this is where you need to analyze the trade. What are the controls? See, the first thing, when I look at a market, what do I look for? Can anybody tell me? I know that what I look for, how you can tell, but in any successful trader, what do a successful trader look when they look at the chart? The first thing that I look is the direction of the trend, and the direction of the trend is very important for me. Now direction of the trend, and at the same time I want the 4 to be aligned, okay. So the 4 is what I say, monthly, weekly and daily, and the time frame that I am trading needs to be aligned in the same direction, okay. So when I see that, then what I do is that I look for price action confirmation for entry. Now in dollar yen, if you closely look, what you see that it is in fact a long-term bullish market. Weekly perspective, you can see that this is the current week candle, not current week. Let me close that replay, then you see the previous week closed this candle, okay, this pin bar above this weekly level of resistance, and then that's what I told, that the price is likely to go up, and then the price did exactly. How did I predict it? Is from this weekly, you see prices, all this weekly level of resistance, long-term bullish, it's likely to happen on the daily, and this is what happened today. We found that 3 times profit on this one, okay, and you found 2 because it's the community trade. Now these are the confluences. On the 4-hour perspective, you see that there is an inverted head and shoulder has been created. After this inverted head and shoulder creation, okay, then that is where we have entered a bullish trade on dollar yen, okay, and that is where we have entered the trade. That's what we hold the trade. And as a trader, this is the real trading psychology that you need to develop. When it is going in your way, to take it, when you think that you should take the profit well before the market reversing. Let me look at the chat, guys. Thank you very much. Trend, yeah, very good. Wow, awesome. Profit on my dollar yen. Wow, hi there. Thank you very much. That's good. That's what I want to see, that you guys are in profit. Hi coach, good afternoon from Nigeria. From you I'm getting to understand how to hold trades, but seriously I didn't dollar yen trade by taking my profit early because of today's. No problems, Akilo, that's fine. This happens, okay, it happens for everyone. We did the same too. Okay. Okay, who posted this? Very good, thank you very much. Okay, so let me look at now, guys, gold. Okay, gold is moving a little bit in a sideways, as I told you, that what I think that it might go up today, mainly the direction seen on gold on the daily time frame, guys. Okay, what I'm expecting for the gold to go up and hit this level on the daily 20 period moving average, or around 1680-82 zone, okay, and from that zone, what I think that it will create a lower high on the daily perspective, and then to continue to drop. So this is what I am expecting. I think that it should be doing like that. There is a 20 MA, and this spike could happen even during the news coming. So if we want to see the news coming is on, look at the calendar, FOMC coming at tonight, this morning 5 AM in Sydney, which is around very early in the morning, and that time I think that we might see some spike and could be a point for reversal. Let's look at indices US30, guys. Okay, indices, okay, on the daily we see bearish on the 4 hour. Okay, so indices, you see this is what happening. nice looking bearish price action. We saw liquidity grab here, okay, again, and from that liquidity grab again drop retracement. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So drop of indices in fact indicating the drop of gold, get strengthening of dollar. Okay, so this candle is going to close after 26 minutes. What I see that this is in fact a very strongly bearish price action with this previous, because there is a liquidity grab already on indices. We see that the price normally started to drop. If we look at bigger picture on the daily, we have seen back-to-back 2 days dodges after this drop. In fact, it's a sign, it's a retracement sign that the buyers are not stronger, and we could potentially see further drop creating lower low in this downtrending market. Looking at higher time frame, on the monthly perspective, we see that US30 in fact rejected from this level, but there is a previous support zone acting as a resistance. So this is the previous support zone here, okay, which is acting here as a resistance, and we have seen that in fact US30 started to drop from this level. Okay, so now on the weekly perspective, we see that US30 big drop on the weekly retracement. That's how we look at the market, and we see there is a head and shoulder has been created on the weekly perspective on US30, and after this head and shoulder we have seen a drop, okay, followed by, if we take your Fibonacci from the high to the low, what we see, the price basically retraced 38.2% Fibonacci level, okay, and from that level what we have seen, in fact the price basically tested this neckline of this head and shoulder, okay, that is the previous resistance here, okay, resistance here acting as support with this green candle. That same level acted as resistance, and we have seen a strong rejection, guys. Okay, so now what we see that after that the price rejected, now retraced a little bit, but still it is a highly bearish, and what we can expect now, the price to continue to drop in this direction. But as I told you, during the FOMC the market became highly volatile. What I think that we could see a spike, that will be a very great place for selling if we see spike from this daily 20 EMA. Okay guys, now during that spike I will be presenting, I will be attending the market, because after the spike there is a lot of trade will come, because many traders, the big boys, they will close the trade before that FOMC, and then they will all start to open positions. So if you want to trade this with me in all sessions, London session, New York session, and Tokyo sessions, I will invite you to click the link below, go to the website, visit Forex Trading Wizard Academy, one of the best trading education program you will ever find. As you have seen, we started many different kind of trading, swing trading, day trading, scalping as well. For some of them, scalping with tools available. If you are scalper, there is a position here for you. So I will invite you to visit the website and join our trading academy if you want to be a successful professional trader. At the same time, guys, don't hesitate to ask me any question if you have. Now in this case, you can see that on the lower time frame perspective, we see that there was a head and shoulder has been created in this level. You can see that, and on the 4-hour perspective, the price in fact tested this head and shoulder, okay, this previous support zone here, okay, support zone here, acted here as resistance here. Okay, so in fact the price is doing exactly what it should be doing. Okay, so support here, okay, support here, acted here as resistance, acted here as resistance, and then what we see, creating series of lower high, and then will continue to drop. So but as I told you that if you look at the daily perspective, we could potentially see a spike, could not see. That's why we need to wait for the news to be announced, and then we can potentially see. But for GBP USD, as I told you, for GBP USD still we have a probability because it has given us a price action on the 4 hour. You can see there is a big bearish engulf and couple of candles, almost 4 sessions retracement, so which is a bearish price action. Okay, now if it triggers, otherwise we'll close the pending order before the news, and then we'll see after the news again. Okay, so that's how we'll be trading. Let me look at the chat here. Hope you're well, coach. Please, US30. I've looked at it. US30 looks to me is bearish. Hi, sir, from Vietnam. Thank you very much. Johannesburg, South Africa. Love your analysis. Thank you very much. Hello from Bear. Shows some things for a great mentor. Really, I think I was going back to the old chats again. Euro dollar. Yep. Hi, coach. Dollar yen. Not yet, Supremes. Good morning, coach. Can you please do me a favor and give me your input on the following Aussie yen, Euro CAD, and NZUSD? Thank you very much. Yeah, sure, I'm here for that. So let's look at some of them. Aussie yen, I was thinking about it as well. So Aussie yen, we see that the price is in fact approaching this level, which is very important on the daily perspective. Aussie yen is bearish. Okay, this is a long time bearish, but what I think that Aussie yen might go up, maybe might break this daily high. Okay, so this is the Aussie yen previous support, which is acting as a resistance right here. So what I think that if you look at the 4 hour, we see the price is heading an important level, but I think that it might go up. Okay, might go up to break this daily high, and from that zone we could potentially see a drop. Okay, because why I think so, if you look at the daily perspective, we see that the price in fact already has dropped a lot. Okay, now we can expect a healthy retracement. There was a bearish engulfer and then drop. So if you take your Fibonacci on this move, because that's how the market moves, creating an impulse correction. Okay, Aussie yen in a bearish move. If you take your Fibonacci from this high to the low, what we see that there is a 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is just above the daily high. What I think that the price will go up, might break this daily high, might test this previous support zone, which is acting here as a resistance, and from that zone we might see that Aussie yen is coming down. So locally we might see some bullish move on Aussie yen, guys. So Aussie dollar in the same way, I think, but Aussie dollar is highly, the dollar is stronger, as you know that. But as FOMC coming, if this current candle cannot break this low, we could potentially see during the news some spike, and that spike we can use in our advantage for taking a short trade from that. Pardon. So yeah, let's look at other pairs, some of the pairs that so I'm just take a 30-second break, guys. I'm gonna come back again. Just give me 30 seconds, don't leave me. Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for your patience. Back on this one here. Okay, so let's look at again British pound US dollar. So it's trying to push up. Let me look at 5 minutes how what it did on the lower time frame to see. In fact, yeah, it's creating a pattern that is preparing for a spike up. Okay, if we look at 4 hour, some push up. Okay, what I think that this price in fact will go up, will hit this 20 EMA and then will bounce back. Okay, keep it there. Just looking at all the pairs to see. As I told you, CHF has gone up, and from this zone we should see some movement to the downside. Okay, just looking at all the pairs, it's moving in a sideways Euro CAD. So Euro pairs mainly moving in a sideways, including the Euro dollar. So let's look at now Euro dollar. We haven't looked at it yet. Let's look at Euro dollar full analysis, what it might be doing. Now, for me, guys, Euro dollar is, as I told you, it's still bearish to me. Okay, but if we look at first of all bigger picture, monthly, Euro dollar long term bearish. Okay, long term bearish, no doubt about it, creating series of lower high and lower low. Okay, so the previous monthly candle is in fact a middleman. Okay, with that middleman, the price has gone up this month, retraced to this level liquidity zone, and then we have seen started to drop. That means that we can potentially see lower low on this instrument. And if we look at the weekly time frame, we see there is a pin bar, okay, long pin bar on the weekly perspective, and with that pin bar, what we see, the price in fact created this previous support zone here with this green candle, which is the support here, okay, which is acting here as a resistance. And with that said, Euro dollar, or I think that the price is likely to drop further, because it's this green candle on the weekly is very, very important. Okay, it has in fact created this level of support here. Okay, it's a high liquidity zone, and we have seen from that area strong rejection on Euro dollar. Okay, so what I think that the price will continue to drop. Now looking at the daily, we see that on Euro dollar, on the daily perspective, there was a big drop. First of all there is a liquidity gap and then drop, right? This is the last candle that has created on the daily. What I think that we might see a little bit of a spike further to the upside on Euro dollar, probably will break the daily high. The reason is, as I mentioned, that you see when it make like this, you see one long red candle daily, the other one, so finally it created a doji. So now if we take your Fibonacci level, what you see that in fact it still didn't go to 38.2% Fibonacci level. Firstly, secondly, we see a 20 period moving average coming up. This zone is a little bit of imbalance. Okay, but I think that it will go up, probably will create a lower high with the doji, and then will come back down, and that could be a nice looking awesome trading, because in that case in fact it will complete another head and shoulder, and then will create this big movement to the downside. Now if we look at overall the trending structure, market structure on euro dollar, there are two major trend line. One is here, you can see that with this that upper side, and there is another one here. Okay, two trend lines here you can relate on euro dollar, right? So if you draw this level, it's something like that. So this trend line, basically, if you closely look at that, this channel, so resistance here, this is the daily on euro dollar, resistance here, and there is a head and shoulder on the daily. You see that has broken down, and with that doji tested this neckline, this support as resistance, and we have seen a rejection. After that we have seen big move. Now the price has broken this level, right, to the upside, came back again below this support zone, right, with that doji tested here, okay, drop. Now what likely to happen? There are two possible scenarios. One is that the price still will create a lower high with this daily level, okay, this is the daily price action on euro dollar, okay, and will create a lower high, and then will continue to drop, and the probability is to go up and break this high and then create a drop. Now if it in case break the daily high and then close back below, that could be absolutely strong move, and I think that that's likely to happen, because this imbalance will, this gap will fill, and that is where we can find, in fact, a very strong price action. I think that during the news announcement, the price will go up and might close like this with a long wick here, a red body down. That could be a nice looking price action on the daily. And to make it happen, what I think that if you look at the 4 hour, we could potentially see an up price probably here. We'll test this 20 EMA, and then we might see, or even break this high, create a long wick candle here, and then we'll continue to drop. That could be an awesome selling opportunity for us, and I'm waiting for that to happen, to go up, fill this gap, and then to give me a selling opportunity. Then I'll sell with our students. I'll be selling too. If you want to sell this, then you can find the link in the description area. You can visit our website if you want to join our Forex Trading User Academy to learn our strategies and also trade with me. As you know that we have quite a few strategies that are incredible. Okay, let's say we also transcribe some of our trading strategy into Pindscript. You can see that, you see there is only one sell button you can see on the screen. This is where exactly it happened. Now this is our trend following strategy translated into a transcript. If you are a lifetime member, you can have this, email us your trading username after signing up. We'll give it to you, and there are more things coming up, lining up. There are some incredible tools there. Okay, I will invite you to join. At the same time, guys, if you are looking for a trusted broker, and also you can find a link in the description area from Ava Trade. You can join them. They are supporting our Forex Trading User Academy. They are regulated. If you use that link, you can find exclusive bonus. You can start as minimum as $100 in your trading journey. So let me look at now some other pairs such as dollar Swiss franc. So dollar Swiss on the daily, USD CAD bullish. USD CAD, you had a good trade this week as well. So dollar yen closed. Let me look at USD ZAR. All that are bullish. So dollar is in fact okay. So US oil, okay, from here you remember that was predicted US oil for bearish. Now this candle is closing, right? For me, it is another selling opportunity giving US oil, but may not be straight away. So let's look at US oil to see how we can find a trading opportunity, starting with the monthly. Now you can see that this is the monthly chart on US oil, and we have seen after this month's opening there was an aggressive move to the upside. Now because it was a big move on the monthly, we have seen a retracement. Now if we take our Fibonacci from the high to the low, we see that US oil in fact just been retraced. If we adjust the Fibonacci level, we see that a little bit of adjustment. So we see that the price just from 38.2% Fibonacci level, US oil now getting rejected. Okay, so that means that we still have probability for drop on this one because it's a long-term bearish. We can expect another wave of drop. Looking at the weekly, we see that as soon as this weekly candle was a full body green, right? Now this one, as soon as market open, after a little penetration, we see a drop. That's a, to me, it's a liquidity grab. So that means that on oil now we can expect a drop. So where we can expect to drop? I think that it will come back to this, at least to neckline of this doji, the top of this doji. That is the gap that we might see filling on US oil daily. We have seen big move. Now the price starts to drop, so I think that it will come back down to this neckline at least. That can give us a really good shorting opportunity. Now on the 4 hour, this candle is going to close in 4 minutes. This is, for me, it's a reversal pattern. Okay, so we have seen a vertical move like that, created a double top drop, and then the price created this price action. So what I think that, okay, you can see this is a bearish engulfer, guys, creating a double top. It's a nice looking double top, the bearish engulfer. I think that US oil can be traded from this level. After closing of this, we might see some retracement to the upside. Okay, at least for me, keeping like that could be one on one. You can see what we are expecting to come back down. So this look to me, it's a reversal. Okay, so yeah, that could be a nice look. Even I think 1 to 2 is achievable. If you can hold that, then 1:2 risk to reward is achievable on US oil. Okay, so US oil for me now, it's look to me that it's bearish. Okay, so pending order, by pending order is always good idea. Could be a good nice looking trade on US oil. Okay, so let me look at now some other pairs. USD Aussie dollar. Okay, so pushing high. GBP. Let me look at the chart, guys. So euro dollar, GBP CH, of course, you look at it, euro dollar. Thank you very much. Gino, coach are all market waiting for FMC. Absolutely, coach, you are the best so far. Thank you, Hagai. You are the best too. Thank you very much for your compliment. Do you use future like GJ, CHF, etc. figure future direction? Do you use futures like GBP, JPY, etc. to figure future direction? Yeah, well, I look at price action mainly for future direction. Can you look at NASDAQ 100? Okay, yeah, we'll look at it. Can you please check GBP? It's hard short chance GBP when FOMC news. So tonight FOMC, like this morning, it's now 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock is FOMC. What is the S&TP for US oil? So for US oil, okay, this could be a good trade on US oil. Let me send the trade to our VB students as well as a pending order. For me, it's a good trade, so I will also open that and look at it. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is, just to make sure that we are getting full profit target on it, like full profit target hit, we'll do it 1 to 1.5 dx to reward. Okay, TP at we'll take the profit out of the table at 85.57 just to increase the probability, as we could see after this one an price, but still it's a chance for dropping. Okay, so yeah, let's rock it up. Okay, for me it's a bearish market now, turning to bearish. So the trend change from with this double top, you can see that with the creation of double top, the price has broken, created this bearish price action, again drop, consolidation. So it's a bearish now. Okay, like this likely to happen. The trading is all about, as I told you, probability. So this is only for educational purpose, it's not for any kind of investment advice. Okay, so everything is educational here. Let's keep it educational. You can open in demo account and learn trading, learn the skill set as a trader, then you can use in your live account in the future. So okay, so as I told you that if you want to learn our strategies, you can see that how the Forex user trade. If you want to be like a Forex user or better than Forex user, we create Forex user, then you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. I'll suggest you to join our lifetime program. When you are join our lifetime program, you can find a lot of tools there, a lot of strategies, especially my strategies, that you have seen how the market evolve according to our, we tested that strategies to help you become an independent trader. Then I'll suggest you to join the lifetime access so that you can learn our strategies. Now you can see that I have turned on our strategy, trend following, and on the chart you can see only one sell button. Where is this? You see that? Exactly where I have opened the position. You see that? I'm using that strategy to trade US oil now in this live market, and the same trade I have sent out to our VIP students, okay, who are trading with us, learning our strategy. Okay, so once you learn the strategy, you also will be able to use this indicator. Okay, in your TradingView platform, you will have the access for this indicator. As a student, you just need to email your username on TradingView, will add you, and at the same time there are many surprises waiting for traders. Some of you already know who are in the program, what is in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is one of the best trading program you will ever find. I'll tell you that don't throw your money, don't lose money, learn the skill, become an independent trader. Okay, there is nothing like the you will not what I can say, that regret about it, can be sure about it. So now let's look at NASDAQ. Okay, the candle already closed, so NASDAQ created a bearish candle, but I still think that it will go up again during the FOMC, might have a spike and then could drop. Looking at the daily, what I think that price might cross the daily high. Okay, at least it will go to this zone or create a lower high. What I think that we might see a spike and then drop. Okay, so we need to wait for the spike, and this could be during the FOMC, because the next candle will close and then there will be FOMC. So let's see what happened. Okay, let's see. I think that they'll have some spike on all of these pairs today. Okay, US30 Okay, US30 has created a hanging man. Okay, a hanging man. Let me look at the daily. It's a scalping hanging man, guys. This hanging man is a candle for scalping. Okay, I think that this will drop short-term drop on US30 from here like that. Okay, if we draw a trend line here, okay, going to the hourly, so that's a so that looking for hour again. Okay, so that could be the zone for scalping. So how many pip? 10 11 pip scalping, but I'm not gonna open now because I need a lot of attention for scalping. But in this live session I may not be able to focus, but yeah, that's a zone for scalping. Okay, this is coming down again. It's Eurusd. Okay, we see GBP USD some spike up. Okay, it's going to our entry. Our end pending order is still on. All right, so we see some some push up. I think the GBP might break the daily high. What are you gonna do? Gonna close the pending order. Okay, guys. So what we do? We close the pending order for GBP. Okay. The reason is I think that it might have a bigger spike during because the word price action form now it's not in my favor now. Close GBP USD pending order. Okay, so we'll close GBP USD pending order. Okay, if you are running a trade, if you entered by market somehow, then I'll say that it's up to you how you will manage it. But for me, I think that because yeah, I think this might have another candle will go up now because it couldn't break this dodgy's low. Okay, instead created a higher low. That means that the buyers are still strong in the market. Okay, so close pending order on GBPUSD. The reason is, see, when you see like that, you see this previous doji, it couldn't break the previous doji's low. Okay, and also you see there is a liquidity gap, so two confluences. Now this one no problem, could, but when I see that this one has not been broken, that means that in fact this candle is still very strongly bullish. Okay, couldn't break this low, buyers are stronger, and we might see some candle going up, probably will break this high, and then we could see drop. Okay, so that is why what I will do now, I'll wait for FOMC and then we might find very good trading opportunity. Okay, so yeah, I want to close it now. Let's start the US oil. Okay, which is pretty very again, didn't trigger for a little bit, but it's still there is a probability. Okay, Okay, so US oil, I think it will go up to break this high, and then we can trigger that trade. US oil is a good trade for me. Okay, better running US oil, and we wait for FOMC, and then we look at GBP USD, what we can do about it. Okay guys, so let me see the chat. Started scalping. Okay, very good, thank you very much. Look, scalping, I know that, look, we have started separate group for that is scalping that I told you, which is so far in 2 days we have doubled our account money. Okay, believe it or not. Now only for those who are joining our academy, if you are qualified for that, we'll take in the group. But if you are in the academy, one day you will be there. Okay, we are using specific tools to do that, to find the specific scalping trade. Now, as I told you publicly, I don't want to disclose everything. You see that Coca-Cola will not disclose their formula ever. KFC, you can't copy. There is something that everyone holds inside their secret. So if you want to be in that part, the only thing I can say that, okay, believe in yourself, join the academy. There is surprise, a lot of surprise here. Okay, as a trader, and this is as I told you, this is the best education you'll ever find. Yeah, to close the pending order for GBP USD. Okay, good day coach, no problem, thank you very much. Where is the pending order for US oil? So US oil is here. Okay, pending order, it didn't trigger. Should we enter? I think US oil is a good trade. Let's enter by market on US oil. Okay, it might not go up, it's a good trade, so enter by market. We will enter by market. I will be entering by market on US oil. So it's as I told you, it's only for educational purpose. Okay, this trade is only for educational purpose, to teach you to become an independent trader. Okay, now what strategy I have used, let me tell you. This is our TF, or trend following strategy. We teach our students in our Forex Trading User Academy. We have translated that strategy into an indicator. That's what we call TF indicator. You can see on the screen, which is giving us a sell signal on US oil. And to use that indicator, you have to be our lifetime member in our Forex Trading User Academy. If you are already member, you can email us you can find in your dashboard all the details how you can access this indicator. Now let me do an analysis on US oil again, because we open the trade. So let's see what's the strategy behind it. Monthly perspective, US oil, you can see that this is a long time. There is quite a few months drop on the monthly perspective, right, on US oil. So after this drop, what we have seen now, this month's an up price broke the previous month's high. If you first check, the first thing I do, check Fibonacci. This is the start of the move to the end of the move. We see US oil almost nearly tested 38.2%, not exactly there, but you can say that the minimum Fibonacci has been completed. Now from that minimum Fibonacci, what we have seen that on the weekly perspective, there was a full body candle, full body green candle is formed on the weekly perspective on US oil. Okay, now the price just broke the weekly high and then retreat back. So that looks like to me a fake out to the upside. Okay, now weekly perspective, I think that the price will come at least 82.91 because there is a doji here, neckline is here. Now daily we have seen after this big move that's a liquidity grab as I mentioned, and then we start see the price started to retreat back. So all this time frame you see this is liquidity grab, so there is a probability for dropping. All those time frame is supporting for a potential shorting on US oil. Now on the 4-hour perspective, what we have seen that US oil basically has created there is a reversal double top and then has broken down, created this bearish price action, now closed with a bearish engulfer. Okay, so with that bearish engulfer, okay, which is in fact a middleman, okay, which has some important confluence in it. If you closely look at, you see that it has created a double top, okay, broke couple of candles high, grab the liquidity. You see that there is a big drop correction. Now this one in fact grabbed liquidity. That means that it is preparing for a big drop in this direction. I could that it could be the other way around. Okay, it could just after coming have a big spike and change its trend. Anything can happen in trading. It's not science. It's not 1 + 1 = 2. It's all about probability. So how the probability works, for example, this kind of trade in my back test, I see that out of 10, let's say 7 will be winner, right? So that's a good ratio, isn't it? So that's how trading works, out of probability. Okay, so with that said guys, we started the trade and we start to see some profit in it now, and hopefully that you are enjoying. Guys, I need a lot of thumbs up. Smash the like button now. Okay, give a big thumbs up, right? And also subscribe to the channel. When you give a thumbs up, it really helps the channel to reach more people. I know that you are helpful, and when you are helping the channel, we are growing only because of you. Okay, you are helping the channel, you are part of this academy, and that is why I don't hesitate to announce a trade. I have that confidence. It's really that you will see very few people will open, like you see dollar-yen trade that 3 times profit. I spontaneously I have opened that trade without any hesitation. Okay, because I know who I am, and that is why I do that. You see the result of our Forex Trading Wizard Academy in this live YouTube channel, and see this channel. This week we have so far 3.2% up. Now dollar-yen trade I haven't added yet, so it's winner just have win when I have started live stream, which is 3% gain. Okay, now 6.2% so far in this week in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Previous week we have gained 8.8% net gain. So this one is now 6.2%. Now these trades you see on YouTube live in this monthly, so where dollar-yen is not added. Now we will add dollar-yen because it's already have one. So in YouTube live so far in last 1 month and 10 days we have gained now 7.5% in this only YouTube live. So in our academy, when private VIP program, we gained 8.8% last week. Total in 40 days on YouTube live in the community, we have gained 7.5%. This week so far in our VIP community program, we gained 6.2%. Now what about this? Can you see this? Look at the date, 10th of October. We have live proof. I post every day in our VIP Telegram channel. All our VIP student knows about it. We started $2,000 account. We created a program inside our program with a $2,000 account. In just matter of 2 days, we turned that account into now $4,130. Okay, all those proof already on the group is being posted. Okay, this is our different group. Okay, so if you want to be part on that academy to become a trader that is enormous value, as I told you, join the program. Okay, visit the website and then just click button join now. Okay, this is the best program you will ever find in this entire universe. Okay, so it's commitment from Forex user that this is going to be the best. This is already there. It's every day we are adding new tools, new strategies, new content, because I have that ability to do that. Because as I told you one day that if you need to do a surgery, and if you go to a soccer player, he can't do it. You need to go to a surgeon. If you need to learn soccer, if you go to a surgeon, he might just cut your leg. If you want to be a trader, you have to come to a trader. It's an identity, and to create that identity, you need to. There is a clear message from the from the knowledgeable that those who cannot make you who they are not. So if you go to the person, he only will make you who he is. It's an universal truth, and that is why you see that there was a big sage asked a man that why we can't create people like, let's say, Thomas Edison, or maybe like some other big people, right? Like that you name that, like Maradona, or Pele, the stars that we really appreciate, these people. Why we can't create that? Now he said that to land a big airplane, let's say if you wanna land a very big airplane, all right, you need a big airport, isn't it, right? Big airport to land it. What he mean that to create that, what you want to create, you need that airport, that landing place. So that is what he mean that if you want to be someone, you have to go to that environment, go to that place. See, we have a VIP chat group where all the great traders in our academy interacting with each other, constantly posting ideas, sharing trade ideas, learning. Okay, and I'm always there, fully active, except sleeping. I'm always there because it's my passion. You see the US oil now melting like a ice. If you give some hot water on the ice, it will melt, right? So it's melting. Hopefully that it will melt and give us the profit that we need. Though it is an educational trade, still you can see a profit in your demo account, isn't it? That's how you'll be learning trading. Hopefully that you are enjoying, guys. I need a lot of likes. Give a big thumbs up, guys. I'm gonna count 2 to 0. Everybody smash the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done yet, so that you don't miss out any of the content that we are releasing every single day in this academy. So please, US oil, same thing as crude oil as ever trade platform. Yeah, absolutely. A kilo, this is the crude oil that you saw on ever trade platform. Absolutely. Okay, so hello coach, view on US oil. Okay, as lifetime members, can I join to scale? You can go anytime, sir. Roger, absolutely. Okay, just send us email, whoever want to do that. Thank you, coach. Bilam, thank you very much. Okay, so now let's jump on to other pairs, what they're doing. We see some movement on gold, the candle close. So now this gold candle, in fact, given us this candle closed on gold is bearish, guys. As I told you, it could happen that the price just simply dropping from here. Okay, because this doji couldn't break this high. Okay, literally anything can happen. Okay, might just continue to drop in this direction. Okay, so let me look at I'm just looking at they're doing Aussie yen. We saw some touching this. Okay, so Aussie dollar. I'm just looking at all the pairs to see in fact how they are doing. Okay, looks like that the price, the dollar might getting just simply stronger. Okay, we might even not see a spike. You see that euro in fact after creating this head and shoulder, nice looking head and shoulder, we see that euro dollar is just melting. Okay, so as I told you, we might just simply see that it's coming down without any spike. Okay, GBP USD, GBP CAD. Just looking at all of them to see in fact what they're doing. Okay, so silver has created a hanging man coming down. Let me look at the okay, drop US30. Okay, so very good. See dollar getting stronger from here. USD CHF after this movement, we see a big spike happening to the upside now. Okay, dollar getting stronger again, guys. Dollar yen is still pushing high for giving us 3 times profit. It's still going up, and yeah, so hopefully that we will get a profit hit on US all tonight or today. Look at the daily. If it at least break this daily 20 EMA, come back down, it will give us the profit that we need. Okay, and yeah, we need that. Okay, guys, hopefully you are enjoying. Let me know if you are enjoying or not. Okay, or if you are enjoying, let me know. If you don't enjoy, let me know what should I do so that you enjoy more. Okay. Just looking at all of them to see in fact how it is doing. Trading, as I told you, is all about, guys, patience. That, see, sometime the way you have to be patient. Sometimes that you have to be patient and patient and patient, and maybe you haven't got the trade. The trade, you miss the trade, probably the way you plan may not go in that way, and still you have to stay the same way. Okay, that's being a trader. Okay, that's the way that trader works. So okay, guys, hopefully that, as I mentioned, that you are enjoying. So you spent a good time. Almost we are at the end of this session. USD, please have a look at it. So is there any chance of signals after FOMC? Yeah, hopefully that will have some signal after FOMC if there is anything. If not, no problem. There is tomorrow. Definitely there will be some very good trade coming. as 3 news coming up tomorrow. Our news and price action strategy will be fully at function tomorrow, and we'll have definitely some good trades. Absolutely. Okay, so guys, so in the meantime, make sure you smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button. So with that said, guys and girls, my daughter, and what happened? You who want to drink water? 1 second, I'm coming. Okay, so actually my daughter is a little bit of sick, and she has waken up. It's to her at 1:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna end this session. Hopefully you enjoyed her also. So she want to drink some water. I need to look after my family also in the meantime. So anyway, hopefully guys you enjoyed this live session. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow in this live session. Okay, thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe and also hit the subscribe button, press that bell notification so that you don't miss out. I'll see you tomorrow, and as I mentioned that don't hesitate to visit the website, join the program. I'm always here for you to give you the best trading education ever possible. I'll see you. Thank you very much. Yeah, see you.